Hi lifestyle lovers, welcome back to It's ELifeStyle, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Erica. My channel is called It's ELifeStyle, and it is all about creating the lifestyle that you love. So I know a lot of you have been anticipating this video. This is going to be a bathroom reveal. So if you have been consistently watching my vlogs, then you already know that I just had two major bathroom renovations. One not so major because it was actually the second renovation to fix some things that were not done correctly in the first renovation. So there is going to be a part one and a part two. This is going to be the part one. This is going to be my primary bathroom that is attached to my primary bedroom. So we're just going to jump right into it, lifestyle lovers. In order to appreciate this bathroom renovation, you have to actually know where I started, okay? So I am gonna start off by showing photos of my primary bathroom before any renovation was done to it. It was really outdated, and I am not ashamed to share where I started because that doesn't matter. It only matters how it looks now. Basically, I'm gonna share a slideshow of how my bathroom looked before any renovations was done to it, and then I'll come back and we'll talk about it. Okay y'all, so that is pretty much what my bathroom looked like before any renovations were done to it. I want to kind of go through these pictures with you and just add additional context, and I'm going to be looking down at my phone. When I did this bathroom renovation, I decided to replace the tub with the shower. The tub that was there was, they call these built-in tubs. They're very inexpensive. They kind of use these in apartments, and you know, when they're looking to cut costs for new houses. But I wanted something luxury, so I replaced the tub with a shower. The mirror that's in there, I pretty much, when I moved into my townhome, I removed all of the mirrors that they had, and I replaced them just with mirrors that I had, you know, purchased maybe from Home Goods or, you know, from different home decor stores. So that mirror, I think, was purchased from Home Goods, and I had like a glam light fixture, which I still love glam, but it's not so much my style anymore. At one point in time, my style was all glam. Now it's more modern glam. I would describe that as my home decor style. Also, I had some wallpaper in my bathroom. It's like some tropical wallpaper. I seen this wallpaper and I just really loved it, so that's what I had, y'all. Looking back at it, it looked ugly to me. Also, the vanity was the vanity that pretty much came with the home. It was a dark wood vanity, and the dark wood had started to chip, and then it had the bowl sink. I'm not sure what the countertop was made of, but it wasn't quartz, it wasn't granite, it wasn't any type of stone. That countertop was, I think they call it formica. I think that's the correct term for what they call it, but it was some type of wood. There's also a medicine cabinet, and I replaced that with a niche. So I removed the medicine cabinet. This is just another photo. It used to be a towel bar right above the toilet. I replaced the toilet. So the toilet that I have is one of the push button toilets, and I replaced it for the handle. The handle toilet was a toilet that came with my townhome. Eventually, I want to add bidets to all of my bathroom, y'all. I'm fancy like that. I can't help it. But in order to add bidets, you do have to have electrical in the bathroom. You have to have a plug right by the toilet. So I would have to actually hire an electrician to come in. So here is another angle just of the vanity, the mirror. This is an up close photo of the vanity. As I stated, it was a dark wood and it had started to chip. The floors were like a orange porcelain tile. I hated those floors. I had those floors in my kitchen and in my entryway. They were replaced. They were replaced as well. Here like is another photo of how it looked when you entered into the bathroom, and it just, you know, it just did not fit what I wanted from my home and, you know, who I am. So I decided to change it. So basically, just to talk a little bit about the first renovation, I had contractors come in. They did an okay job. They did not, you know, do a good job as far as the execution of the renovation. So once they were done, I found that the water did not drain properly in the bottom of the shower. The water would just sit instead of going towards the drain. And I was kind of upset about it because I kind of felt like, you know, that's something that contractors should know or test before they lay down the tile. And the contractor was willing to fix it, but at that point, you know, I was pretty much done. I did not want them doing any more work in my house, in my home. I just decided to get it fixed at a later date. But here we are, maybe like 2 years down the line. I'm just now getting it fixed. And also, I decided to go with a floating vanity. Anytime you decide to incorporate a floating vanity into your bathroom, it has to be mounted a particular way or a special way. I'm not sure of what that way is. However, the floating vanity started to separate from the drywall. So I just decided to replace that as well and just go with a fixed vanity that goes all the way to the floor. So before we move into the reveal, I want to share some photos or a slideshow of the first renovation and what exactly was done, and we'll kind of talk through that as well. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so that was pretty much the first renovation. We can kind of go through those photos and just talk a little bit about what was done. It was a complete gut. So the contractors came in, they took everything out, took the tub out, replaced the toilet, also took out the old vanity and added new everything. Took out the wallpaper. Flooring that I have in there is LVP flooring. It's the same flooring that I have throughout my home, outside of the kitchen and the entryway. I was really happy with the way the shower turned out. It just was not working properly. Like the tile that I chose, that was gorgeous. I was pretty much going for like an all white bathroom. In the most recent renovation, I had to end up switching out the shower head. For some reason, this large square shower head, it stopped working. I purchased it from Amazon. I don't know why it stopped working, but I went with something a little bit smaller on the last renovation. I replaced the light fixture. This particular light fixture I purchased from Home Depot. I have an LED mirror that was with a collaboration with the company. I still love that mirror, so I'm glad that I chose that. And then last but not least, I have the floating vanity. I purchased that off of Amazon. So now I have completed my primary bathroom. I absolutely love it. And I'm ready to show you guys. I'm just gonna take you guys upstairs and we'll just walk through the reveal. My primary bathroom is pretty small, so I think it'd just be easier for me to just take the camera and walk through all of the new renovations and upgrades with you guys. So let's go upstairs. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so coming into my bathroom, this door was already installed. It's been there for quite some time. I think one of my favorite things about the bathroom is this accent wall, because I pretty much extended the shower into the wall, which is right behind me. So I'm gonna love this when I'm in here filming, doing my makeup, doing my skincare. Now I have this wall behind me. This is like one of my favorite upgrades to my bathroom. I absolutely love it. Here is the shower floor, which is working properly. I decided to go with a new tile, so this is not the same. This is not the same tile that was in the first shower. I went with something a little lighter that kind of basically seamlessly blends in with the rest of the tile. The niche was already here. I pretty much kept the same hardware. I did not switch these two pieces out. I kind of wish I would have, but I didn't. Those were purchased from Amazon, but I did, of course, switch the shower head out because it was not working. Another really big upgrade is the shower door. I decided to go with something a little bit different. So this is the pane shower door. So let me just close it. It is a sliding shower glass door. I really wanted one that you kind of open up, but there was not one in stock. And I did not want to prolong the renovation any longer. So this is the one that I selected. I got it from Lowe's. It probably was around $700. Once I got it installed, I did not know if I made the right decision, but I think I like it. I think I like it. I don't think I'm going to change it out. And if I do, it won't be anytime soon. This is pretty much the same toilet that I had before. I did get cabinets installed because I need as much storage as possible. I've already pretty much filled this cabinet up. I have my face mask, skincare. This is what makes it functional. So I'm glad I incorporated additional storage. I pretty much kept the same light fixture. I probably would have switched it out if I could have found something, but I didn't see anything. So a light fixture is like an easy upgrade. I can always switch that out later. I still have my LED light. This little gadget here is for my Osmo, and it is stuck on there. Y'all, I cannot get it off. I cannot get it off, but this is what I use when I'm doing like skincare videos in the bathroom. I have my little small niche here with all of my skincare, which is a little crowded, so I need to organize this. I went with a paint color. It is called Gray Screen, which is pretty much the same paint color in my bedroom. So I just brought that paint color in. And then this is the vanity. This is from Home Depot. I believe the top is made out of a quartz, and it does, you know, have a design on it. This particular sink, this is from Lowe's. This is part of the Allen and Roth collection. Absolutely love this. And then I just have some hand soap here. I do still have to add in a toilet paper holder, which will go right on the side. Currently, I just have a toilet paper tower, which I keep all of my extra toilet paper. I have booty wipes. If you know, you know. But this is my new bathroom, y'all. Flooring pretty much stayed the same. I do have floor vents, so I did get new floor vents. But other than that, I love it. As I stated, this is my favorite upgrade, was adding this accent wall. I want to say my second favorite will probably be the shower door and then additional storage. I'm also going to change these knobs out as well. But this is the finished look. Okay, lifestyle lovers, so that is my newly renovated primary bathroom. I love it, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. The only thing that I'm on the fence about, and you guys can comment below and let me know your thoughts. I wanted something different when it came to the shower door. I could have went with the typical look of a sliding glass door without the panes. However, when I seen this one, I wanted to opt for something different. So that is why I chose this shower door. But I'm kind of thinking, when I look at it, I'm like, is it too busy? So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about the shower door. It's gonna stay for now, regardless. But I'm thinking maybe I should have went with the typical shower door, which is what I was trying not to do. I just wanted to kind of step outside the box. But other than that, it turned out absolutely beautiful. I am going to do some mild decorating, which basically I'm definitely going to change out the door handles on the cabinet, as well as the handles on the vanity. But yeah, that is it for part 1 of my bathroom renovations. Be sure that you stay tuned for part 2, which will be coming up in probably about a week. If you are interested in how I pretty much renovated my entire downstairs of my townhome, including the kitchen, including my living room, as well as my powder room, I will link my home tour after this video. So if you're new to my channel and you have never seen that video, you definitely want to check it out, because I am walking through the entire transformation of my townhome of the downstairs area, and now I am working on the upstairs area. So if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, be sure to subscribe before you leave. Don't forget to hype the video. Comment below. Let me know what you think of my newly renovated primary bathroom. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you were able to get some inspiration. Anything that I can link, I will link it in the description box, because most of the items for this bathroom are still available. But that is it for this video, lifestyle lovers. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I love you guys. I hope you're having a great week, a great weekend whenever you're watching this, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, y'all.